Hello there, travelers, and welcome to my channel. I'm Shifty Nivy, and if you enjoy goofy, cozy gaming content, then get your snacky snacks and snuggle in. And if you want to keep up to date with all my shenanigans, remember to do all the fun things, the likes, the follows, the subscribes, all that good jazz, because it appeases the algorithm Archon and it keeps me in your feed. Last we left off, we have reinstated Nahida as the Archon of Sumeru. She is back in charge of the academia, and we are good to go. Today we are going to take a break from questing, and we are going to dig into some of our weeklies, and... oh, yes, definitely. 1 second. Let's see. Here we have Poe. We have our brain and a mortar and pestle. Here we have our fun little skelly buddy, a mushroomy, and some potiony bottles. We've got hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Then we've got our snacky snacks sign with a little fairy and some shroomies. Down below we have Dodoko, Gengar, Button Mash, Duskull, and a Foxy Fox. But yes, I've put a lot of love into our studio. Thank you for noticing. Let's see, what else? Oh, yes, we're gonna get into some weeklies. There may or may not be some co-op. If you guys need help with anything, feel free to ask throughout the stream. And we might get into some of our hangouts. We are so far behind on hangouts, even on the main account. So we're just gonna spend some time over there. But first, we will be starting with our Beetle Battle Bonanza. Beetle Battle Bonanza. That one. Where we will go and check out what Ito's up to and hopefully wrap up our event and get some sweet, sweet primo gems. So, without further ado, let's get into it. And... boom. Yes, you did give me Button Mash. He's back there with Gengar. I think you were there when I got Gengar as well. Okay. Oh, buttons. Buttons! There we go. We have Monsieur Neuvillette back on screen. Oh yes, he is still very special. He has a special place in the studio. Alright, we are going to start off with our Beetle battles, which are in Liyue this round. Right about here. And we're going to see the Orataki numero uno Ito, the one and only. We love Ito. He has so much energy. Let's see. We have completed these 3 here, so we should have 2 more. I'm guessing she's one.
No, this makes no sense. How did you do that? My reputation is destroyed!
He's so dramatic.
It's like a bean to the heart.
It's like a bean to the heart.
It was an honor doing battle with you, good sir.
What the? So polite.
Oh, fun fact. Ito's allergic to beans.
Been busy losing while we were away, Bullchucker?
Oh, that's
I
mean,
don't see it that
Paimon.
way.
Bad Paimon.
Unless the bona fide Beetle Battle King is ready to give up now, he isn't lost to me yet. In battle and in life, it's normal to hit setbacks every once in a while. But a setback only turns into a failure if you make the decision to stop trying.
Oh.
Heck yeah! I ain't about to admit defeat yet.
We believe in you, Ito.
Still,
There we go.
There's nothing to be gained from constantly making excuses. Don't put all your energy into talking garbage. Spend it on fighting a little harder instead.
Oh, burn.
Oni King, this brand of enemy doesn't seem to be your area of expertise. I advise you send in another of your generals and observe the duel in detail.
We got you,
Watching
Ito.
others do battle is also a crucial part of a warrior's training. Some skills one learns by doing, others one learns through observation.
Good point, Grandmaster. And good timing, compadre. Oni King's right hand, I'm handing the fight over to you.
We got you, Ito.
Finally, it's your turn! Make it count, Traveler.
Piece of cake.
So, I'm going head to head with the legendary traveler. Guess I better look sharp.
Oh yes. Yes, you better. Okay, hold the guard button. No, holding the guard button will continuously consume stamina to maintain the shield against hostile jet streams. Ooh, that sounds tough. But we're here for it. Alright, let's see. Shields. Nope. Oh, I need to go forward. No. We need to close as many gaps as we can. No! Ah! We're taking too much damage! Go, little beetles! Come on. Oh, that did not work. Ah! Okie dokie. I look forward to hearing it. Ah, no! Blocking. I think we blocked it all. Ah! I am failing horribly. Oh! I'm not good at the beetle battle. No! There we go. We finally got a hit in. No! This is so close. I don't want to lose all my stamina. I gotta hit it. No! No! Oh my gosh. This is so stressful. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Utmost difficulty unlocked. I don't know if we've got that. That was rough.
Nicely done. You beat me. I'd go as far as to say that it's an honor to lose against the Traveler.
Yes.
Ah, so that's how you do it. I never would have thought of that.
Yep, when you're up against a cunning enemy, you gotta get creative.
You can parry the electric orbs.
When your tactics fail, you have to change your
I'll
point
have to
of
try
view.
again.
And our journey's far
We
and
know we
wide,
have to try the hardest
we often have to
mode.
think on our feet. Clinging to old methods can never solve the problem, no matter how hard you try.
I think Shinobu said something like that once, too. I guess there's something to it after all. But I'll mull it over some other time. Right now, my focus is on the task at hand. More beetle fighting!
Ito is such a golden retriever. Oh, one second. I got something I need to move really quick like. Let's see, over here. Boop. Nope. Not that. That. Let's do
Water
it right.
comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
There.
In
Okay.
Inazuma,
Sorry,
the
something
water
was bugging
possesses
me.
a depth of flavor unlike any other.
Good to go.
Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile.
If there are 3
that
electric
must be
orbs,
savored
it
patiently
only
to
sends
fully
back
appreciate it.
sends the first one back. Okay, that's great to know. Thank you, Tomcat. Let's give it another try. We're gonna do better this time. Because that was so close. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go straight in for the attack. No, we're not. Boom! Here we go! Boom! No, come on. Take that! We got him! Oh! We almost didn't have enough stamina for that. I wish we had special attacks. Well, that's one way of creating space. Haha! That's better! Yay! We got all of our rewards. So far, we have gotten all of them. We have one left. Let's see. Boop, boop. It's Woba! We love Woba.
Hey, good to see everyone. How's it going? Having fun?
Oh, Shangli is so pretty.
Woba, you finally made it. Well, Bullchucker's certainly having a blast.
The day has finally come. Woba-san, I've been training hard at the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. And now I want to show you just how far I've come. And Crimson
Oh, that's right. You
Staff,
guys do
too.
know each other.
If my progress satisfies you, then please, teach me. Show me the way to communicate with Crimson Staff, Crystal Tornado, and all the shelled organisms of this world. Do that, and I swear, once I become the reigning champion of the beetle fighting world, I will build a mighty statue in your image at the Arataki Gang's beetle fighting headquarters.
Oh,
What the?
that's a blue
Woba-san
beetle.
got a brand new Oni Kabuto.
I don't think I've ever seen a blue beetle.
That does not look normal.
Ah, it appears to be not a typical Onikabuto shell, but one built of resilient wood. Is it wearing a suit of armor?
Wait, how did they make a wooden Oni Kabuto? Yes, he is awesome sauce.
We told Granny all about your Onikabuto boot camp. It really piqued her interest when she heard that Guobo was getting a disciple. As it turned out, a friend of hers had made a whole bunch of gardening and landscaping machines to look after the silk flowers on the terrace. They're called bloom pruners.
The bloom pruner can transform into the shape of any creature to blend into its
Oh.
environment. Squirrels, butterflies, finches, you name it. And of course, Onikabuto too. So, Master gave Guoba a bloom pruner and got it to take the form of an Onikabuto so it can battle against you.
Whoa, we're gonna battle against Guoba?
That's pretty high tech for a gardening appliance. Xiaoling's master is Madame Ping, so Madame Ping's friend... Aha! Of course!
Yep, it's Madame Ping. It's Adeptal energy.
No machine can compare to a real live Oni Kabuto warrior. Did Guoba-san pick a dumbed-down enemy on purpose so we can showcase all our awesome skills?
You may be wise to temper your optimism, Oni King. My beetle senses are failing to detect this Oni Kabuto's might. Or perhaps it's too profound for me to fathom.
It's not even alive. There's nothing for you to sense. Anyway, Guoba-san may possess limitless power, but a warrior needs to be one with his weapon. The bond between Oni Kabuto and trainer is forged through blood, sweat, and tears, not wood, mesh, and gears. Crimson Staff and I are like glove and fist. Let's get this duel going. It's time for Guoba-san to witness my true potential once and for all.
Here we go. We're going up against Guoba and probably a magical Oni Kabuto. That is twice our size. Ah! Boom! Ah, was not fast enough. No! Back! Oh no! Ah. Boom! No! No! Take that! Boom! No! Ah, I'm always off time! We'll interrupt them. Oh, you can send back multiples. You can send back multiples. Oh, you two. We beat Boba.
Bullchucker sure made short work of the Bloom Pruner.
I won! Victory is mine! With my trusty crimson staff, I have defeated the mighty Guoba-san! Phew. Alrighty then. The moment I've been waiting for. Guoba-san, if I have earned your recognition, I humbly ask you to teach me the ways of shelled organism communication. Huh? Guoba-san, you look
Thank you.
pleased? But you just lost to me in battle. Does this mean you're proud of me for my swift progress? Oh, shucks. I don't know what to say. You're too kind,
Poor
Guoba-san.
Ito.
Oh, you're just being modest.
He's
I know
in
you
his
were going
own
easy
world.
on me.
It looks like Guoba's all warmed up now. The Bloom Pruner is ready to operate at full power.
Guoba, remember the plan? In this round, we want to increase the Bloom Pruner's power output from 0.1% to 1%, okay?
Oh,
Any
which
higher and
one?
you'll risk knocking Ito's Onikabuto out cold. Okay, there it is. Paimon knew something was up.
0.1%.
As I feared, we have barely scratched the surface.
Wait, hold on a minute. 0.1%? As in 0.1%? As in 1/1000th?
Wow, Ito knows math.
You've got to be kidding me. All that was just 1/1000th of its top power?
Oh, that's Ito.
Guoba's a little confused. You did say you wanted to train your Onikabuto to defeat Crystal Tornado, correct?
I thought it would go without saying given the size. The Bloom Pruner has to shift rocks the size of casserole dishes, so obviously it has to be pretty strong.
It does.
Even then, Crystal Tornado is bigger still. It dwarfs me and Guoba, and it's even taller than you.
That's impossible. If we were talking, twice as strong as the last fight, I think I'd have a shot. 10 times as strong, and we're already looking at losing most, if not all, of the time. But 1,000 times stronger? Who am I kidding? It's hopeless.
Okay, he got there,
When
unfortunately.
your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. In our journeys far and wide, we often have to think on our feet. Clinging to old methods can never solve the problem, no matter how hard you try.
Of course, Guoba-san. This is what you've been trying to tell me all along. I gotta study mechanics.
Oh,
Then
no.
build a suit of armor for Crimson Staff that'll take his abilities to a whole new level. Or maybe, heck, I could build a bigger, stronger mechanical Onikabuto, piloted by Crimson Staff under my direction.
Onikabuto Gundam. I'm here for it.
Onikabuto piloting a mechanical Onikabuto?
We believe in Ito.
that off? Does that even still count as a beetle battle?
I'm not sure that still counts as a beetle battle, but we still believe in Ito.
Seeing the power of Bloom Pruner has made me realize something. There's a natural limit to Onikabuto's strength. People
Okay.
have tried to tell me this before. Shinobu, the Grandmaster, especially Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon. Admitting defeat is shameful, but not even trying to mix up your tactics one time? That's just plain stupid.
That's what we said.
Guoba-san has shown me a new path. Mechanically modified Onikabuto. With this new technique in my arsenal, size will be no obstacle to me and my valiant beetle warriors as we set out to beat Crystal Tornado once and for all.
Looks like Guoba's not too sure about all that.
Mechanics, huh? I'd have to get my master to see if her friend would be willing to help. She's the expert.
I
Did
wonder
you say
if her
expert?
friend is
Please,
Cloud
Guoba-san,
Rotator.
Uh-huh.
Chef-sama, my savior, introduce me.
Thinking of becoming the second Arataki gang member to study in Liyue, are you, boss?
Oh, it's Kooky.
Shinobu, when'd you get back?
Time's up. We spent our last mora on these boat tickets, and if we don't get to the harbor pronto, they'll go to waste.
Give me a minute, okay? We're in the middle of an extremely important discussion here.
Yeah, I heard. I was actually very pleased to hear the suggestion of you doing some sort of studying coming out of your own mouth. I have some relevant experience, so I can write a little booklet to get you started. But unfortunately, studying in Liyue is very expensive. The Arataki Gang's typical expenditures are a drop in the ocean by comparison.
It'll be fine. I'll work like a horse when I get back to Inazuma. I know what I'm getting into here, all right? I got it all planned out in my head. It's not like I've never gotten paid work before. As soon as I get earning, we'll all have cash for the burning. And don't think for 1 second I'll be abandoning you or the rest of the Arataki gang neither. I ain't the kind of head honcho that runs off to go study and leaves his gang behind. If we're gonna study, we do it as a team. Once I've got enough mora for everyone's tuition fees, the whole Arataki gang is coming to Liyue. We'll study together, learn some epic new skills together, and come out the other side as the stronger, smarter, invincible Arataki gang.
So the whole Arataki gang is going to move from Inazuma to Liyue? I would love for this to be an event.
You're saying all of the right things. Who are you and what have you done with Boss?
Wow, Bullchucker! Those were some bold words. You better make sure you follow through.
He's a man of his word.
Of course, I still need to iron out some deets in terms of what kind of work I can get and how much I can rake in per day, but yeah.
In that case, Oni King, I'll stay here in Liyue. Firstly, this will enable me to follow up with Chef-sama and discuss our study plans in detail. Secondly, now that word of the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp has begun to spread, I'll be able to scout for talented warriors and continue optimizing the Oni Kabuto training diet. Also, if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon wish to continue battling or analyze the battle so far, I'll be here to support them.
Okay.
Awesome! Good thinking, Grandmaster. Okay, standard procedure applies. I'll let you grandpops know what you're up to so we won't worry about you. Man, I am so pumped to see what you'll have for us next time I see you.
I do need to make one thing clear, though. I can't promise that we'll be able to talk an Adeptus into taking you on as students. Yanfei and I will do our best, but we'll just have to see how it goes.
I'm just sitting here picturing Cloud Retainer trying to teach the entire Arataki gang how to make machines. Not just machines that can be operated by beetles.
The great master of whom you speak boasts a skill others can only dream of. Their pride and prestige don't faze us. The important thing is that I, on behalf of the Oni King and the Arataki gang, can find a way to show them we're serious and sincere in our quest to master the mechanical arts. So I'll need to do some research to find out what kind of gift we should offer if we're to be seen as worthy of learning the mysteries behind the manufacture of the bloom pruner.
I think she likes jade parcels, if I'm remembering correctly.
Boss, we gotta leave right now or we're not gonna make it in time.
All right, I guess this is it.
Traveler, Paimon, Yanfei-senpai, Miss Xiangling, Guoba. You've all been a huge help to Boss with this Beetle Battle event. I really can't thank you enough. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. I hope you can find some use for it in your future endeavors.
Wow, you got us a gift! Thanks, Shinobu. You're so thoughtful.
Woohoo! I wouldn't call it a freebie. We earned it.
Time has come. Adios, compadre. See ya, sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. Goodbye, Guoba-san and Chef-sama. And farewell, my savior. I'll be back real soon. I promise. We'll meet again.
La 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 la.
Wobet approves.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bullchucker. It's good to have ambitions, but don't let yourself get carried away in the heat of the moment. Do what Shinobu tells you. Be realistic about what you can achieve, and make sure you pace yourself. But of course, if everything works out, Paimon can't wait to see Crimson Staff driving a ginormous mechanical Oni Kabuto the next time we meet.
That would be cool. That would be cool, but I don't see that being practical. I don't see how a beetle is going to pilot a machine. Uh-oh, it's Crystal Tornado. To be continued, I guess? Oh! I got to listen to a little bit of it last night, but I got a little busy, so I'm hoping to watch some tonight. Let's see. Let's see if we can do the hard difficulty here. That's all you hear in Paimon? I can see that. I can see that. The voice act, I don't know if I told you this, I might have said this yesterday, but the voice actor for Paimon actually does streaming. Ha! We interrupted them. We interrupted them again. Boom! Get in range. Boom. In range with enough stamina. Oh. R.I.P. We tried. Let's give it another go. I think we can do this. Well, maybe we can do this. No, we don't have this. Nope. That's it. That is it. That's okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and claim our rewards. Oh, we just had to attempt it to get all the rewards. That's good to know. Alright. Up next, we're gonna go ahead and check in with Lieben and claim our box for the day. We love the primos. Let's see. Did that count for our commissions today? Ooh, we get to turn in that too. Yes, Lieben is a character in the game. I know, German reference. Let's see, he's gonna be right about here. We'll swing by Catherine on the way. I think so. One second, we'll look at his name here in a second, but I do think it is spelled just like that. He gives us free things. Well, not really free things. We trade with him.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
We added the extra RV sauce.
Add Astra Abyss sauce.
And let's grab our expeditions. Alright. Here he is. There's Lieben. Yep, spelled... Oh, no, it's Lieben, but no E in the middle. Box of Marvels. Ooh. Yes, please. We will take that. Alright. Let's see where we're at. Yes, name of lies. I know. Let's see. We do have some wishes. We actually have quite a few wishes. Let's see where we're at. Because we still want Yoimiya to come home. Let's check our history. I'm wanting to say that we've gotten to about page 8-ish. If I can find... Oh, here we go. I thought it was going to give me my cursor. There it is. All right. We're around page 8, so we're kind of closer to halfway. No, we're page 7 on this account. So we're about halfway to our guaranteed, but we haven't quite made it there. So we could get something, we might not get something. We're just going to see what happens when we do a 10 pull. Come on, let's see some gold. Oh, nope, but at least we saw purple. Come on, we want Chevrolet. If we're getting purple, we want Chevrolet. We'll take a Benny. Benny is always welcome. Alright, so we got a Benny and a bunch of weapons. Let's see. Nope, not history. That was not where I wanted to go. Oh, boop. Alright. Let me go to the shop. Grab another Fate. Oh, my Benny is C6. Let's see. So we got 4 more wishes. We'll go singles from here. Boom. Boom. It's gonna be all blues. No way! I have an archer? I have an archer! I am shooketh. We have Yoimiya. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. My brain. Does this mean it's the end of my horrible luck stat with archers? Alright, first things first. First things first. There. It has a home. We have Yoimiya! Oh my gosh! I think I have some of her materials. Let's see. What boss is she? Oh yeah, I've got some of her materials. We are going to get her as high as we can. Oh, I'm so excited! Oh, gotta go craft some crystals. Think of the vaporized team. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I can't believe we pulled Yoimiya. Let's see. Here we go. How am I so low here? Have I crafted? Oh, I've been doing Chevrolet at the same time. Chevrolet is why. That's okay. Let's see. Is that enough? Surely that was enough. Where's she at? Yes, it was enough. Okay, so we're gonna need some boss fights and some chunks. I can probably craft those. I'm pretty sure I can craft those. Oh my god. We have Yoimiya. I can't wait. I don't even remember what artifact set to put her in. Let's level up some talents. Yeah, I pre-farmed for her in the past. And then I lost. But it's all good now. We have Yoimiya. Oh, I can't. I'm so excited. I could cry.
I see
Legit,
the value
I
in
could
my
cry.
own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavor.
Let's get her in the party. Ooh, who do
people
I
of
take
Fontaine.
out of the party? We'll put her in place of Yai Miko for the
Continue
moment.
to take pride in fulfilling
Yai is still Bae.
duties.
Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? She's right. Yeah.
We're companions! Hooray!
Oh.
Fire hazard!
Look at her.
Haven't you heard? There's a
I love her so much. Let's see. Okay. Where to next? I still have to do my weeklies, but first we're going to deal with some of this resin. Mainly because we have Yoimiya. We're going to go over here and we're going to fight a boss. Let's see. I can't believe we got Yoimiya. Pulling the Benny got us Yoimiya. I'm excited. That was early pity too. It was really early pity.
Let the world collide!
Bow your head.
Oh no! Maybe that might not be the best option
Be
here. But
sanctified.
that's okay. Land!
Silence.
Here we go. And done. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and... Nope, not there. Let's see, is her books... Are her books available today? No, they are not. That is fine. We'll go do a weekly then. We are off to Fontaine for weeklies. Yes. No, we're gonna do Inazuma for weeklies just on the off chance we get some drops. Like the right kind of drops for her. Alright, let's grab our requests. We've got... Somebody needs some white iron. And a bounty. That was not what I meant to do. Let's check it on the map. Okay. That's the one that if you stun it, it stays stunned, I believe. Bounty failed? What? We just got here. We'll have Baizu take a look first. And boom.
Strike a pose! Time for a light show!
Oh, he's immune to pyro.
This is not. Remember, health comes first.
Time to shine!
And let's get some unit love in here. Boom! Water cannon! Nice and easy. All right, we'll turn that in right after we swing by over here. And if anybody else needs this boss, feel free to join my world and we'll just take it on together. Nope, he has not respawned yet. Let's go turn in. Give me 1 second. Boom.
I'm sure the Kamisama plan will be fine.
All that Mora. Let's see, invulnerable to hydro damage. More damage from bow wielding characters. Okay. So we'll have to change up our party for this one.
Silence.
Let's grab... Let's grab some Nari
Let's go
Love
gather some samples.
and Miko. No, wait. He's Electro. Electro doesn't make sense. Wrightsley?
Yeah, I'll do my best, but I can't guarantee a victory.
We'll go Wrightsley. Here we go. Nope. Oh, thank you! We just pulled our Yoimiya, so... she's not built yet, but friendship is a thing. And we're gonna just drag her along for the fun. Oh, we have a random event.
Let's get
Get him frozen. Spicy love for everybody.
Mind the sight.
Oh, she's still a baby. Oh, my usual main is a toss-up between Yaimiko and Nivelette.
One with the force.
With Baizu as my primary healer.
Another test subject. That tingle? Boom! Chili.
Oh,
Have a little
they can
taste.
touch, but I can't. I'm Wrightsley. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine having a C6 Farina. You must have got super lucky on your pulls. Alright, everybody's already topped off. Here we go.
Keep
But that was not who I wanted you
Let's
to
nip
shoot.
that in the bud.
Nari.
I'll bury you.
That hurts.
You will see.
Can't see?
Go, Nari.
I'll uproot you.
Not really just... Oh, okay. Hey, it's an investment. There's just something about certain characters that make it worth it. And Farina's definitely one of them. I could see throwing money at Farina. Let's see, over here to the Kamisato clan. But yeah, if I could afford it, I would have thrown money at Farina. I'm not gonna lie. She's gorgeous. Whoa!
Keep up.
That's an expensive account. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm free to play because I like to get my battle pass every once in a while in Welkin. But yeah, I know there's some people that spend some serious money on this game. But that's what keeps it free to play for everybody else. You know, if there weren't people out here spending money on the game, they wouldn't be able to afford to keep it free to play. So I appreciate anybody who's willing to spend money on this game, because that's what keeps it free for everybody else. Let's see. Oh, I did not even pay attention to this bounty at all. I'm gonna go back and read what I should have brought for the team comp. I got button happy.
Keep up.
Okay, 1 second, let me look that up. I'm just curious. This is pure curiosity. Let's see. Is it over here? Yes, I think this is where we can do it. Let me 1 second. Copy and paste real quick. Copy. Right. Over here. I can paste that in there. Let's take a look real quick. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, you even got her weapon. Rank 5? Oh my gosh. Perfect artifacts, probably, if I'm guessing. Let's look at the artifacts. Got that HP percentage, that's nice. Crit damage, HP. Oh, that's gorgeous. You put a lot of love into her. I'm just curious because I love Nahida. Oh, she's so cute. We love Nahida. Oh, you've C6'd your Nahida too? Wow. Now I've just got to flip through constellations. We love Zhongli. We love her Archons. Yeah, C3 is about as far as you really want to take Zhongli. Shogun, Hu Tao. I will say, if you haven't got to C2 on Kazuha, that extra jump is a lot of fun. Alhaitham and Navia. Oh yeah, I love him in the Favonius Lance. That's a nice one. Shogun in her signature weapon. Hu Tao in Homa. Ooh, nice. You got Freedom Sworn? Alhaitham's in his weapon. Oh, that's just pretty. That's just aesthetically gorgeous. We love Navia, and we love Navia's weapon. I love that they gave her a battle axe. That is awesome. I'm going to add you as a friend if that's cool. If not, you can decline. Now let's see what we actually needed here. No Animo, and takes increased damage from Geo. Awesome sauce! Alright, increased damage from Geo. I think we're gonna want our Ito. So let's grab him. Bye, Nari! Well, actually, no, we're gonna replace Wrightsley. Because Nari's a nice distractor.
And the crowd goes wild!
Okay. Now we're good to travel. And then our boss definitely should be reset.
Keep up.
So who would you say is your... well, you said you pretty much main Farina since you got her C6 for your healer. But who's your primary DPS?
Let's roll! Oh, coming through! Can't catch me!
That's the boss. Yes, that is the boss. Ito, focus the boss.
Mind the side effects.
My Ito isn't Itoing.
Taking a turn for the better.
Hu Tao or Nahida? Oh, I love that. Hu Tao is a lot of fun, but she's so tricky sometimes.
One with the force. Let's
You
get that in the butt.
Well, I will get so hung up on trying to do damage that I'll forget to pay attention to the health bar.
Test subject suffocate.
Attaboy! Okay, that one hurt. It's showtime!
You've got to stay out of that water.
Feel my blade. Cha!
Yeah, Nahida C6 does turn her into a main DPS, and that's why I would love...
Let's shoot
Oh, we went down at the same time. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I would love to increase her constellation. Okay. Before we turn in that reputation, we're gonna go smack a boss. Let's get our Nivelette out here. Let's see.
All right, amuse me.
Where's Farina?
I have high hopes for this journey.
Oh, she's getting a rerun in a week. That's right. Oh, I can't afford to throw extra money at her. And I did just win my Yoimiya after forever. I pulled for Yoimiya on every one of her banners and lost on every one of her banners. But usually I only get one pull per banner. Oh, I did see that you hadn't got it to rank 5 yet, like your other ones. So, I wish you the best of luck.
The pleasure is all mine.
They do her dirty, but she does have some of the best storylines. She is so wholesome. We love Yoimiya. Farina.
Come on out, right now. Emerge.
Go out here.
Mind the side effect. A bitter pill to swallow. Remember,
Get a
health
shield.
comes first.
We're getting through the shield.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Oh, come on. Alright, we got through it. Woo! There we go. 3 and 3, I'm feeling lucky. Alright, let's go turn in our weekly. And then we'll probably have to do grocery shopping for people, because that's what they always do. There is that. Right, that's right. We still gotta go grab those. Let's see. See how close that got us. Oh, she's not in the party anymore. It's like, where'd she go? Alright, we need to go craft some gemstones and some Solmatural scrolls. We'll pop into our Serenity pot. Just to make it nice and easy.
This realm is...
Gotta clear it out if we're in here, because otherwise I will forget.
If you ever
Oh, that's right, I completed my battle pass. I don't know why I'm doing my reputation stuff. I always forget after I've completed it and continue to do the weeklies, but hey, it's Mora, and Mora is nice. We like Mora. so we need, I think we needed 6 of those. So we'll come over here and we'll craft 6 of those. Extra won't hurt at this point. Right, and then we needed the Salmashroll scrolls. Let's see. There we go. Maybe Sucrose will be nice to us, or Dory, either one. Here we go. Sucrose love! Yes! Give us those extras. I'll just craft about 25 of them starting out. I think we will need more, but that should get our Yoimiya to level 80. I hope. There she goes. Da 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 da. Yep, we're gonna need more scrolls, but we need a lot more boss fights. Oh, I think I had another wish there. Let's grab it. I am very proud to know that you have food. What are you eating?
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the
It's
pride
yummy,
of Fontaine.
whatever it is.
Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Let's see. Brains. Do brain things. Oh, here we go. Bean and bacon soup. That does sound very yummy. Oh, we got 5 wishes over here. We'll see what we can come up with here. Now, I think as far as pity goes... You know what's a soup that I miss that I haven't had in a hot minute? Clam chowder. New England style. They can keep the other stuff. But just like some just like straight clam chowder. Oh, we're only on page 4 from the last Amos bow pull. But hey, it at least has a home. Well, one of them has a home. You've never had it? Oh, it's yummy. It's so yummy. Oop! We got a Favonius Greatsword. That's nice. That's a decent pull. Oh, double purple with a sacrificial Greatsword. I think they're telling me I should get Gaming when the Lantern Rite comes about. I am very excited about Gaming. I know he's a 4-star, and I know he's a 4-star DPS, which is kind of meh, but I am excited to see what his team comps are going to look like. Okay, here we go. Let's go wrap up our reputation quests. Loading, loading, loading. All right, let's see what we've got. Tales from the Court. Oh, no, those are daily commissions. We don't have to do those today. Vagrants and Scamps. Nope. Let's see. 5 chunks of white iron. Oh. Poor Elle. That's just rude. Big sad. Let's give him some white iron. Boom! Alright, what is the next one? Let's look for... Let's go beat up some people. Because that's a commission. After we wrap up these and use up our resin. Speaking of commissions. Yeah, I know.
Right
they
now.
pile up.
Let my name echo in song! Oh! Stop that!
Mind the side effects. A bit of silence.
That's my Miko. Oh, 3's not that bad.
The doctor will see you now.
You can get through that. But that's 3 more than you need at the moment. Yeah, it takes time, but it's worth it. All right, let's see. What's the next one? We have one left. One left. Here we go. Defeat the automatons. Ew, we don't like the automatons. Automatons are icky. Unless, of course, they're like D&D automatons. Those can be fun. I do wish they would have given us more stuff that took the automaton material so that it made it worth fighting them and getting their drops. But I think it's just a few weapons. Yes, automatons are shiny. We like shiny things. Right.
Mind the side effects.
Everybody's up.
Show them. Right here.
Some
Right
Nico
now.
love out here. Throw some Karina love.
Collide!
And Nicolette is going to go in with his water cannon.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Ah, that wasted ulti. Not gonna waste it. I'm gonna come over here and hit these guys.
Let's get down to business.
Settle down.
Is it the perfect distance? Is it the perfect distance? Because it looks like you got mowed down. Well, your
Emerge
buddies got mowed
right now.
down. If I could C6 any
Emerge.
character, it would probably be Yaimiko. I love her so much. We love Gucci Yai. Let's see. All right, that was the last of those. We have enough for one more boss fight. We'll farm a few artifacts and maybe try to piece together a set for our new girl. Where'd she go? Let's get her back in the team. Just for the friendship. Oh, wait, no. We're fighting a pyro boss. We're gonna focus on Farina's friendship for the moment. Gotta get those banners.
Right here. Right now.
And then we're gonna do a hangout. I don't know whose hangout we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna do a hangout.
Right now. Strike a pose!
Silence. Be not perturbed.
The doctor will see you.
Settle down.
Go, Nicolette!
Be sanctified.
Da, da,
A
da, da.
bitter pill to swallow.
Ooh. that's a decent gladiator piece. That makes me happy. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we can throw together for some artifacts on Yoimiya. I'm not quite sure. Oh, Shimigawa's Reminiscence is her best set. I've been farming a lot of that set, so I might have some decent pieces. Like a crit rate piece, just kind of sitting there with energy recharge. That's nice. Let's see. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to be focusing on her off the top of my head. I did the research before, but I have forgotten since. So we're gonna go ahead and throw her in. Ooh, that Elemental Mastery piece is gorgeous, but she's not Elemental Mastery. I do know that. Let's take a look at her stats over here on her talents. Okay. Pyro damage. So I think we want to focus some attack. Yes, I think she's going to be attack crit rate build. Just by a quick skim through. So let's try to piece together this set for her. Ooh, we have some good options here. I like that one because it has an attack percentage. That's what I was looking at right now. I'm looking at a Shimigawa set for her, but I haven't decided what I'm supposed to focus on. I'm thinking about focusing attack crit rate. I think that's the build. But like I said, I honestly was not expecting to pull her this early in Pity, so I did not have all of my research done. Oh, all good. I was concerned for a second. Let's see. I can't remember if she's energy recharge though. I don't know. I'm thinking about just focusing crit rate for now. That seems like a pretty solid piece. Crit rate, crit damage, and attack. Okay, so my gut instinct was correct. Alright, we're gonna drop set specifics. I think we've got her in 4 pieces. And I'm sure she needs a pyro piece. Let's see. No, I don't need it in this set. We're gonna deselect that set. And look for a pyro piece. Pyro piece is here, right? Yes. Okay. Ooh, that's a pretty nice pyro piece. Just gonna check and see if there are any better ones. Like one with crit rate and crit damage would be nice. Like that. I want to see what that's gonna do. Because if I get attack percentage or energy recharge, that would be amazing. Nope. Wait, that's not the one I thought I equipped. Okay, that was weird. Nope, double defense is trash. Is trash. Let's see what we get here. Ah, defense is plaguing us. Okay, we'll see what happens here. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see, are there any other... That one has the potential for crit rate. Nope, it's energy recharge again. Let's see. Ooh. I like this. I like the look of this one. Got good vibes from this one. Come on. Oh, elemental or energy recharge depending on team choice. Okay. That's good to know. All right, we're going with this piece. This piece is the piece we're going to go with for now. Because at least we didn't get bombarded with all the other things. Let's see. Let's sort by level. So we can grab the ones that did not work out, like that double defense one that I'm just kind of mad at. Let's see. That one. I'm mad at that one. Oh, almost. Let's see. Go with that one. Just something to top that up. That works. That works. Alright, and for a timepiece, I have energy recharge, elemental mastery. Oh, there is an attack piece. Let's see what happens with it. That's not a bad piece, but might work for somebody else. Crit rate. That's a rough piece. We'll see what happens here. Ugh, double HP. It's the only attack piece I've got at the moment, but I'm going to run this domain anyway here in a second. Because I need it. I've been told that I should be shamed because my Shogun does not have her set completely put together. And I've had her for a while. It's been a minute. Yeah, RNGesus in the game is not always the friendliest. Let's see here. Yes. Okay, who are we gonna bring in here? Now, if I remember right, this is all Electro, so our Hydro Baby's probably not the best call. So we're gonna go right sleeve with a Chi-Chi heal.
I will bring my notebook.
Yeah, I can't hang in here, unfortunately.
This had better be important.
Thinking we're gonna go this route for some freeze. Freeze makes sense. Okay, here we go.
Shower me with praise!
Squall and Fury.
Started on the wrong person, but that's okay.
Not bad. Have a sick
Life goes on.
There we go. Chi-Chi love.
How amusing. The price.
That was not amusing at all.
Sorry.
Okay, this is not the team for in here. Either that or I'm just that out of...
Like, oh.
Yes! You stepped away for like 2 seconds and then poof, Yoimiya. Chi-Chi here being the tank again. Nothing new.
Strike a pose!
Okay, Wanderer can't hang in here either. We're gonna change up this team. And boom! Let's see. Oh! We got a nice little feather. As long as we don't get double defense on it, that would be a really nice piece. Right. We are going to travel out. Oh, it's Gengar! I love it! Gengar is probably my favorite Pokemon. Right up there with Eevee. If I have a favorite sweet Pokemon, it's Eevee. But we have lots and lots of love for Gengar. I just want a Ghost-type evolution so bad. So bad. Yes, OG Pokemon Go. I remember. Oh! somebody wants to farm with me. It's Yuki. With their God You. We love God You. And boom. Yuki's coming to save me from embarrassing myself in this domain. But in my defense, it's usually only Baldur's Gate that I die in. Usually, unless we're doing an Abyss run. That's just a whole other story. We're gonna give Riceley another go in here. Because usually he's pretty good in here. See what characters they decide to bring. I wouldn't mind if they brought God You. I'm just saying. Coco and Fly, please?
Should
oh,
we
Flyboy?
really be off work
Okay.
this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Oh, Kazuha, Flyboy. There we go. The OG Flyboy. Did you want me to bring Coco? Okay, that'll work. I don't run my Kokomi very often, but this is Kokomi. And this is Kazuha. There's Kokomi.
Time to shine.
Into the wind.
And Swirl.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind. That hurts.
Yes, it does.
Torrent, bring refuge.
Thank you. Let's see. Electro piece. HP piece. Not getting any of my Shogun pieces. But that's okay. That's just the artifact game. Alright, let's give it another run. We're gonna jellyfish and swirl.
One with nature.
Gonna stir that soup.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Billowing surge, let my name echo in song. Blaze over.
The wind knows.
Swirl!
Please,
Ouch.
step back.
That hurts. The juggles be real in here. But 37 seconds is a pretty good run. I will take it. Ooh, another really good... Oh, that's a pretty feather. And another HP piece. But we got a, at least, piece of emblem of Severed Fate. All right, one more run, and then we are going to take a short snacky snack break. We're gonna go fill up water bottles, get all of our snacks in order, take a bio run, and then we will be right back. So stay tuned for that.
Time to shine.
One with nature.
Or rest focus.
The wind knows me. As one
And
with wind
stir
and
the
cloud.
soup.
One with nature.
We are here to cause problems.
Next on the agenda.
Time to go.
All of the problems. 33 seconds. That's not bad at all. I will take that. Thank you, Yuki. We got a hat. Ooh, it's an attack hat. Oh no, passing thoughts, please no? I am so confused. But maybe I should be. Should I be confused? Oh my goodness. That would be funny. That would be so funny. Okay, Yuki, do you need anything else in my world? You good? Okay. Then I will give you the boots of the guns. The boot gun. Okay guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be back in less than or around 5-ish minutes. And make sure to do whatever you need to do, because we will be getting into some hangouts and some fun storylines. And boom. Okay, and we are back. Okay, we're gonna dig right into some hangouts and have some fun. There's a hair on my face. Yeah. I think I got it. Feels like I got it. All right. So, let's see. Wrong screen. There we go. Let's dig into some hangouts. Brains, things, thinking. Boom! Let's see. Don't have any story quests, but we have all kinds of hangouts that still need to be done. Last time, I think we did one of Haizu's hangouts. I haven't done any with Farazan or Kuki. And considering we just saw Kuki a second ago, I think we're going to go ahead and dig into hers. So, let's go. Kuki Shinobu is low-key like the head of the Arataki gang. We know Ito is the boss, but she's the one that makes everything work. So hopefully we find out a little bit more as far as her backstory. We know she studied in Liyue, but that's about it. So let's see what we can find out about her. Yes, we already did the Beetle Battle event. We wrapped that up about a few minutes ago. And then we pulled and got Yoimiya. So excited. Can't believe we pulled her. But yes, it has been an eventful stream so far.
As I've explained before, it's a constant battle for Mr. Arataki with his mental instabilities. I know it's caused no end of problems for you,
Shinobu.
and
That's
I can
right.
assure you that he regularly feels very remorseful about that too. Exactly. Yes, and that's why he has such a big heart for other people struggling with similar issues. The Arataki support group was actually founded precisely to try and bring something positive out of that. Yes, all of them are good, honest people underneath. It's just a shame that they still haven't found a cure after all this time. Oh, but no, not me. I'm not a sufferer.
Okay.
Huh?
So then what are you doing?
Just the person I need. Mr. Uesugi, my friend here can confirm everything I've told you about Mr. Arataki. To put it simply, he experiences strong emotion more acutely than most and easily becomes highly excitable.
This is completely true as far as Ito is concerned.
And deep down inside, all the members of the Arataki support group are some of the most down-to-earth, kind-hearted people you could ever meet.
So, the Arataki support group? Wouldn't that be the Arataki gang? Oh, hello! Thank you for joining us! But that's not the full story.
Huh. Even the Traveler is here to vouch for the Arataki gang. So you're saying we've had them wrong all this time?
Okay, so we gotta play along. Let's play along. Otherwise, why would Shinobu have stayed in the gang?
You make a good point. You know, I heard Yoriki Owada saying how the Arataki gang's deputy has studied abroad and is well-versed in the law. I was wondering why someone with that much talent would choose to stay with the Arataki gang. Here's the thing, though. We have solid evidence that those three were illegally posting flyers everywhere, and we've received a lot of complaints from members of the local community. I appreciate what you're saying and everything. I'm just not sure I can let them off so easily.
Oh, come on,
Please
it's just flyers.
accept my sincere apologies once again for all of that. Mamoru and the others probably believed that they would be able to reach more people in need this way. Unfortunately, they were so eager to help that they ended up causing more problems than they solved.
That seems like a reoccurring theme with Ito.
The Arataki support group assumes full responsibility. We will work quickly to restore the clean and tidy living environment that the community quite rightly expects. But with only myself available, I'm afraid that it could take a very long time to remove all the flyers. Having their help would have made things much quicker. I'm just a little concerned that if progress is too slow, the complaints will only keep coming, which ultimately only makes more work for you and your colleagues.
All right, fine. I'll go fetch them. But don't think I'm gonna make a habit of this.
So he escorts the Arataki gang out of the police station.
We're saved! Hey! Hey! I knew Shinobu wouldn't abandon us! What up? The Arataki gang is back in town!
Sorry, they're getting a little overexcited at the prospect of being able to serve the community.
Wow, she really does have her hands full.
All right, guys. Make sure you get every last one of those flyers back, okay? And don't forget to apologize to the residents and ask for forgiveness.
I assure you, there won't be any problems. Will there, guys?
Yes. No problems. We'll be sure to get the job done.
Are we gonna run around and pick up flyers with Shinobu?
I really hope letting them go was the right decision. They better not cause any more trouble.
Okay, let's see what she has to say. Now that we got drug into their shenanigery.
Shinobu, we'll go apologize then? Yeah, we better be quick, or...
Not so fast. Last month, you almost got the fire brigade out when you were roasting lavender melons. 5 days ago, you angered the whole neighborhood by hosting the great sing-along in the middle of the night. And today, you go plastering flyers all over town. How many times will you have to be arrested before this stops?
But we put up those flyers to tell everyone how great the Arataki gang is.
No more excuses. You know, I had real plans at Uyu Restaurant today. But it looks like you guys need a little slap on the wrist first.
Oh.
Help! Please, you don't want to do this. You could have just left us in jail instead.
Jail is better than Shinobu's wrath. No, this is they're the ones causing mayhem.
Are you serious? Shinobu, please calm down.
She teaches them 3 painful lessons.
There we go.
Now that you've taught them a lesson...
You got off lightly. I have more important things to do today. We'll finish this off tomorrow. Is that clear?
Huh? Tomorrow? Do we have to?
Yes.
Excuse me?
Got it. We'll leave you to your other plans. Oh, why did you just stand there and watch? Don't you care about us at all?
It was going to happen sooner or later.
I guess that's true. And the longer she puts it off, the angrier she gets.
But she said there'll be more to come tomorrow.
Oh, if only Shinobu was busy tomorrow, too.
Hey, how about we hold her up somehow, so she still has things left to do tomorrow?
That's mean.
That sounds kind of risky.
Yeah.
If we end up sabotaging Shinobu's work, even Boss wouldn't be able to protect us.
Yeah, if Shinobu ever found out it was us, I don't even want to think about it.
I'd put a stop to it before Shinobu ever found out. She doesn't deserve to put up with more shenanigery.
No way. We won't do anything bad. We're just gonna go and have a look and, hold things up if it's possible. I mean, we can't just sit here and do nothing, can we? If you don't trust us, why don't you come and watch? To keep an eye on us.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with just taking a look. Who knows? Maybe it'll give us some other ideas. Also, if the Traveler's there, we can probably talk our way out if we get discovered.
Okay then. From what Shinobu was just saying now, she should be heading to the Uyu restaurant. Let's quietly follow her and just see how it goes.
Okay, let's go check out the restaurant. Wait. We need Yoimiya because of friendship. Let's go ahead and deploy. Let's see. Our go-to team.
I'll treat your wounds.
Oh, she's already on the team.
Whatever would you do without
wait,
me?
no. Let's see.
The pleasure is all mine.
We've got to have our nouvellette. We'll put Yoimiya right about there.
Are you going to hold a festival?
Look at her, she's so cute. Let's go spy on Shinobu. Because we're sneaky sneaks like that.
Looks like they're not on the first floor. Maybe they're upstairs.
Are you sure we should go up there? I gotta psych myself up first.
Does he have anything that we can purchase? Nope. I was really hoping that he was a person who might have some recipes.
This is Miss Kuki Shinobu, whom I've recommended to you before.
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Kuki Shinobu. I studied law in Liyue, so while I couldn't claim to be an expert, I do have a rudimentary grasp of the basics.
From what I've heard, Miss Kuki, I'm sure you're being very modest. I'm looking forward to working together.
I can assure you that she is exceptionally capable. All the Doshin from the police station have vouched for her abilities.
Well, with such a
Sora.
glowing endorsement, I'm almost tempted to ask you if you'd like to start right away, Miss Kuki.
She's mad at the Arataki gang at the moment because they just got put in jail again, and she had to kind of bail them out, is a brief recap.
You flatter me, Madame Norika, but perhaps we can discuss the role in detail over our meal before deciding how well I'm suited to the role.
Oh, forgive me for getting ahead of myself. You're quite right, Miss Kuki. Let's continue this discussion as we dine, or the food will get cold.
Kuki is technically her last name, just like you wouldn't call Kokomi Sango Yumiya, because Sango Yumiya goes in front of Kokomi, because this is based in a Japanese-style culture. Technically, Kuki is her last name, and Shinobu is her first name. So they're technically flipped.
It's quite understandable to be hungry for top talent.
Akira, Genta, did you hear that? Is Shinobu at a job interview?
Exactly, yes.
Look who it's with. The Tenryo Commission Tengu.
Never thought I'd see that self-important Tengu acting so polite. Who's that other woman they're with? Some big shot official?
Well, duh! That Tengu is the Shogunate's general, so that other lady has gotta be someone ridiculously high up.
Well, whoever it is, it looks like Shinobu is gonna take a new job with the Shogunate. You heard him. The job's practically hers already.
But without Shinobu, what's gonna happen to the Arataki gang?
We gotta do something! Quick, let's go tell the boss! He should be looking for Oni Kabuto nearby!
Of course, he's looking for Oni Kabuto. Because what else does Ito do?
That's just like everything.
This doesn't feel so much like a hangout for Shinobu as it does a Arataki game tour. Ooh, we just pulled her. Let's put some wings on her. Let's see what wings we've got. There we go. I think those fit kind of loosely. Those kind of match a little better, but those match almost any character. I think we're gonna go with that one. Okay. There's Ito.
Boss! Bad news, boss! Really bad!
Whoa, hey, what's with the panic vibes, huh? This is the Arataki gang, remember? It ain't bad news till we show up, am I right? So come on, what's up?
It's Shinobu.
might have a
Shinobu's gonna
job.
go work for the Tengu!
What? Shinobu found a new job? You have got to be kidding me.
No, it's true, boss. We saw her at the interview with our own eyes, didn't we?
Yes, Sara was there, but however...
That slimy. I knew that Tengu had her greedy eyes on Shinobu. I mean, she's obviously jealous of the Arataki gang's top-class talent, but now she's trying to poach my people? That thieving Tengu!
Shouldn't we ask Shinobu about this first before we jump to conclusions?
But they're already asking her for a start date!
It's in the bag. The interview is clearly just a formality.
Well, based on my experience of interviewing once every 3 days, I know for a fact that they will have been plotting this for a long time by now.
So, I don't think Shinobu would switch jobs for no reason.
Oh, there is no way she... Well, actually, you know what? You could be right. She does get treated pretty well in the Arataki gang. I mean, every time we win some snacks, she does get first pick.
But I heard that a day's salary in the Shogunate is enough to buy a week's worth of snacks for the whole gang.
Yeah, but still, in the Arataki gang, we have a more relaxed working environment, don't we? Seriously, have you ever seen that Tengu smile? No! She always has that same sour look on her face.
I would say that the reason, she's probably looking at this job is to help support the gang. But they're not even considering that a possibility.
But we seem to be the only ones who are relaxed, no? Every time we get caught, Shinobu's the one who has to come and get us out.
Exactly. Her job is not as carefree as everyone else's. She's like the HR.
Maybe after we got arrested for posting flyers this time, Shinobu finally had enough?
If it were me, I might be looking for a new job.
Wait, so it's not a misunderstanding then?
Nope.
It's all our fault. We made Shinobu angry and now she's found a new job.
Boss, what are we gonna do? Without Shinobu, the Arataki gang won't survive.
All right, you guys, come with me. We'll go door to door and apologize, and we'll tear down all the flyers.
Aren't you already supposed to do that?
What? But boss, it took you months to make those.
Don't you think I know that? I know what it took. We have to show Shinobu we're truly sorry, and this is... It's the only way.
Boss!
Also, I need you to do something for me.
Okay, let's hear it. What can we do? Oh, I hate to hear that. Yes, there are so many characters out now that it is kind of hard to acquire that one character. I would say it's probably easier to get a guaranteed 5-star than a 4-star anymore.
Go find Shinobu and tell her you want an interview. If you tell Shinobu that you want to join us, suddenly she'll have a whole different outlook on the future of the Arataki gang. With you and Shinobu as my trusty number 2s and Arataki numero uno Ito running the show, we'd be unstoppable. The Shogunate would have a tough time competing with us then, huh?
Whoa,
maybe.
Nice one, boss.
The Arataki gang rules!
What do you say, partner?
All right, but just this once.
Okay, I'll leave Shinobu to you then. Boys, we've got some apologies to make.
They were supposed to apologize anyway. That was kind of the condition of their release. Alright, let's go talk to Shinobu.
All right then. You can expect us to be in touch very soon to follow up, Miss Kuki.
It's getting late. I should get back. I hope that the next time we meet, we'll be at the headquarters of the Tenryou Commission.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm truly honored.
They really are offering her a job.
Huh? When did you get here?
I just arrived.
Huh? Whatever. What did you want? Have Genta and the guys caused a scene again?
No, we came to request an interview.
An interview? You want to join the Arataki gang? You haven't consumed any strange substances, have you?
Of course not.
So this isn't a joke. Huh. That kind of makes this even more concerning. It's not like you don't know the Arataki gang, so what's gotten into you? What sparked your interest in joining?
I like the culture.
I see. Well, enjoying it from the outside is one thing, but actually being in the gang is a whole different story. I have to go into town to take care of some routine gang business. You can come with me. Consider it your internship. After that, if you still want to join us...
I'm in?
We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Here we go. Let's do some gang business.
Ah, Shinobu. Can I get you anything?
No thanks, Mr. Shimura. I'm actually here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang for the whole posting flyers incident.
Oh, amazing idea, in my opinion. What if at the end, if you unlocked all of the characters' hangouts, you got that character? Like, not like some amazing, magical, like, C6 of that character or something like that, but just like one singular one. Like, let us grind for that specific character through their hangout. I feel like this would be a good idea. I think this would be a very good idea, considering how hard it is to max out your 4 stars now.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. Your boss and his pals already came to apologize. Not only did they take down all the flyers, they cleaned up the shop for me too.
Wait, are you sure that was the Arataki gang? Did the leader have horns on his head?
Sure did. Ah, it looks like at long last, they've turned over a new leaf.
How is this possible?
Maybe it's your influence at work.
I find this all very hard to believe. Let's head to Tsukumomono Groceries.
To the grocery store.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. What can I do for you?
Sorry, Miss Aoi. I'm here on behalf of the Arataki gang regarding the incident with the flyers.
Oh, the flyers? A bunch of guys came by and cleaned them up already. They also kept loudly proclaiming that they were gonna compensate me in full if it was the last thing they did. This whole thing really wasn't a huge deal, so I told them that if they really wanted to make it up to me, they could just buy something from the shop.
Oh?
They huddled together and discussed it for a while, and in the end they bought the most expensive item in the store, even though all 4 of them had to empty their pockets to get enough mora.
What the... Have they really had a change of heart?
See, your teachings are not in vain.
There's one more person we need to apologize to. Let's go.
Over here. Let's talk to Shota.
Girl in the mask! Guess what? The guy with the horns came to see me, and he gave me back all the snacks he won off me yesterday.
Ito took snacks from Shota? No, sir. This is not acceptable.
Wow, did he? Well, I also brought some snacks. You can take them too. Then you'll have extra in case they come to play cards with you again.
No need. They promised they're never gonna take my snacks again.
Is this really the same Arataki gang I know? No, I have to see it with my own eyes.
Huh? Look, they're down there right now.
Okay, let's see what they're into
Up
now.
and away.
It's really them. Huh. Unbelievable.
Hey, are you posting flyers again?
No, we're innocent. We're cleaning them up.
No.
You Tenryo Commission types. Maybe if you opened your eyes, you'd see that people can change. Ever think of that? Playing the blame game
my
before
gosh.
you even understand the situation. No wonder you're always
The
catching the wrong
poster
people.
behind him. Ito's artwork.
Sorry, Doshin. Please don't mind them. They're just a little overexcited.
Shinobu and the Traveler! We're saved!
I know how preposterous it sounds, but they have in fact been cleaning up the flyers. Numerous witnesses in this area can attest to that.
But I just heard about a street gang who've been reported for posting flyers. And look at this thing. This is clearly the guy with the horns. Even the expression is identical.
Oh, turns out this Tenryo blockhead's a real art connoisseur. Yeah, really captures my style, doesn't it?
So, you admit it then? Right, that's it. You're coming with me to the police station.
But they're cleaning it up. But then again, he doesn't know that. Legit, there's no way he could know that.
Wait, please. I can explain.
What's going on?
So sorry, Madam Norika. I'm just stopping some hooligans from posting flyers.
We already told you we are innocent. Are you even listening?
You've been detained at the police station for graffiti countless times. You're really trying to tell me you're an innocent man?
Well, Oni, but that's beside the point. It's different this time. I swear.
Doshin, this is Miss Kuki, a business partner of mine. I can vouch for her honest and forthright character. If her friends have done anything wrong, she will not hide it. Perhaps we could hear her out first? After all, since we're going to be working together in a few days, it would be a shame to let something like this come between us, don't you think?
Working together? Oh, you mean the thing Madam Kujo-Sara briefed us on?
Yes.
Understood. We will hear your explanation.
All right.
So Kuki explains the situation to the Doshin.
I see. So, you did post the flyers, but then you did the responsible thing and came back to clear them up.
Yes.
It seems I jumped to conclusions on this occasion. Please, accept my apologies.
No apology needed. We know how much trouble we've created for you in the past.
Well, I'm glad to see that the misunderstanding is resolved. Well, I will see you soon. I hope we can work together effectively.
Most certainly, ma'am.
Boss, did you hear what they said? This means Shinobu has already made her decision?
Yep, looks like it's time for us to make a decision too. Move to the backup plan.
Guys, chill. What are you up to now?
What's the backup plan?
Thank you for everything!
Hey, what's this all about?
Oh.
Shinobu, this is a parting gift from all of us in the Arataki gang. We all pitched in and bought you this from Tsukumomono Groceries. We know it's nothing compared to your salary in the shogunate, but...
A Naku weed bracelet? What am I supposed to do with this?
Shinobu, don't forget about us when you're in the Tenryo Commission. We'll all try and be better people, and better Oni. We promise to stay out of trouble and not make your job difficult.
Wait, who said I'm leaving?
Also, Shinobu, when you couldn't find your snacks last week, the truth is, I ate them.
Oh, he stole her snacks.
And last month, I stole that toy we won, and when you came and asked me for it, I lied, and I told you it was broken.
Hey, no crying. We talked about this. Send her off with a smile, all right? Who are we? We're the Arataki gang. Shinobu is moving on to better things. We should be happy for her.
You're right. You're right, boss. The Arataki gang rolls.
Shinobu?
Hey, don't you start too.
Oh, is this the Arataki gang you mentioned, Miss Kuki? What an interesting group of people.
Yes, sorry for making a scene.
I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Norika, a merchant who does business between Inazuma and Liyue. Recently, I've been negotiating a business deal with the Tenryo Commission regarding medical supplies.
Huh? A merchant? Wait, so you're not a shogunate official?
Of course not. I'm just a merchant. I was lucky enough to secure exclusive sales rights for some new first aid supplies from Boo Boo Pharmacy recently.
Oh, she works for Baizu.
So I thought I would ask the Tenryo Commission if they would be interested in establishing a long-term supply relationship. Injuries are a regular occurrence in the army, after all. Cross-border trade is a complicated affair, but fortunately, Madam Kujo-Sara was able to bring in a legal consultant proficient in the laws of both nations.
Oh. You mean Shinobu?
So she's freelancing.
That's right. Thanks to Miss Kuki, our negotiations went very smoothly. The rest of the process will probably take another 10 to 15 days. After that, I will have to borrow Miss Kuki from you again for a while.
That's what I thought.
I can definitely spare the time. So long as these guys stay out of trouble.
Yes. I have a little compensation for you all. Here, some trial packs of our new supplies. Miss Cookie tells me that you often find yourselves in injury-prone situations. I heartily recommend our product.
This is unexpected.
Right?
So she's really a merchant?
Oh, you guys, I knew you must have gotten the wrong idea. Shinobu would never quit.
I wouldn't say never.
Look at all this fuss you made over nothing. Planning a whole leaving ceremony.
But wasn't the backup plan your idea, boss?
All right, well, if we're done here, I'm gonna head to Tsukumomono Groceries and see if they'll let me return the bracelet.
Wait up, boss! We'll come with you!
Hold it right there.
Uh-oh.
Last week's snacks, last month's toy. What else aren't you telling me?
Oh, the thing is, you see...
Calm down, Shinobu.
You've all got your new first aid supplies. Don't you want to test them out?
Run, run, run!
They're terrified. Book it, boys. I love it. Okay, let's grab another hangout. That one was nice and short and sweet. Let's see. Let's grab our rewards. Does anybody have any requests out of the remaining hangouts? We still have Kaya Kave, Farazan, Haizu, and Shinobu. Oh, wait. We also have Yunjin and Ningguang. I think that's all. Nope. I still have some for Toma. We still have a lot of alternate endings to do. I'm thinking Kave, because we ran into him yesterday very briefly. Didn't quite dig into a lot of his character. So let's see. We still have 3 endings with him. Nope, 2 endings left with him. So let's do Kave. Let's see. We will start right here. And the alternate ending will take us down that tree. Okay. Looks good. A pendulum of weal and woe. To Sumeru.
I've taken a look at your proposal. It's much better than the ones you showed me before, but I'd still like to make some changes.
Oh, come on, not again. Isn't this the 6th proposal I've shown you? What's your issue this time?
As far as character design and outfit go, Kave has to be one of the prettiest characters in the game. He is so pretty.
It's a bit hard to put into words, but the design still doesn't look quite right to me.
I have to say, that's a terribly vague and unconvincing explanation. Please enlighten me. What would feel more right to you?
For starters, don't you think this roof is jutting out a bit too far from the top? It looks almost like the head of a fungus. This door, too. I don't think it needs to be nearly this large. If you could reduce it to around my height, you could use the leftover materials to construct a few more rooms.
The roof and the door are the most fundamental parts of a building. If we were to change them, then what would be left of the design?
Even if the soul of the building won't be lost, all traces of architectural style would be gone. Anyone with the slightest inkling of architectural knowledge would know to leave them alone.
Ooh. We don't like insulting an artist's craft.
Oh, I understand the principles of what you are saying, of course, but the truth remains that I'm still a bit unhappy with the design as is. Is there anything else that you can do? Oh, actually, I just got an idea. Can we get rid of all the extraneous sections on the roof so the whole design will just be one vertical structure, similar to that of a tree trunk?
What?
How would that work?
Don't architects often say that symmetry makes everything more balanced and pleasing to the eye? This way, the proportions will be completely balanced.
I really don't know how you managed to come up with such a ridiculous idea. Wait, don't tell me. Someone hired you specifically to commission me and put me through the ringer? Come to think of it, though, I really don't think I've gotten on anyone's bad side recently. Anyway, that's it. I will not be working on this commission anymore. Goodbye. Maybe you can find yourself some other genius who'll be able to satisfy your demands.
Hey, young man, please wait!
He has 0 hearts. Kaveh looks like he's in a bad mood. Let's go check up on him. You think? Nothing about that said good mood. Let's see here.
Taking this commission was truly the worst decision ever.
Are you okay?
Oh, hey. I wasn't expecting to run into you here. Actually, while we're on that, what are you doing here at the tavern? Don't listen to anyone who says that drinking is an elegant pastime. It's no good for your health.
We followed you here?
So you saw all that, did you? Ugh, I thought I was in the clear. I made sure to double-check that nobody I knew was around. Anyway, thanks for looking out for me. Honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal. I'm used to it by now. Stress is just an inescapable part of being a working adult. Boss,
this is true.
I'll have a glass of wine, same as last time. Do you want something too? I'll put it on my tab.
We will have juice.
Wine and a glass of juice coming right up.
And Kaveh chugs the entire glass of wine.
I know you're already keeping a secret from me, but if you could add this one to the list as well, I'd really appreciate it. Arguing with a client is not a good look for me. That guy, though, what was he even going on about? All those ridiculous demands of his? He's just a blabbering fool trying to act like a know-it-all.
Kaveh seems a lot more honest when he's had some wine. But then again, so does most people. Most people, they get a little loose in the tongue when they have the giggle juice.
Another glass, please, boss. I'm not leaving today till someone has to carry me out.
You've got it, sir. I gotta say, though, it almost feels like you're saying that every other day now.
That's not good.
It really is every other day that you'd run into a client who knows nothing about construction requirements or architectural style. If this was in the past, I'd never have gone through 6 whole drafts trying to accommodate the client's preferences. But perhaps getting used to this just means that I've grown numb to it. I've worked on so many projects since graduation, and none of them have been approved at the first pass. I would spend a lot of time altering my designs, and by the time the clients were finally satisfied, all my passion and enthusiasm would be gone. It feels like I'm straying further and further from my artistic vision with every change I have to make. I suppose, though, that just sticking to your guns and completely disregarding other people's feedback would also not be a good thing. All of this makes for a real paradox, one that particularly crops up in my work, too. In the end, what is the true meaning of art? Should I see it as a divine gift of inspiration from the gods?
or an expression of the light of my own wisdom.
Here's your drink. How are you already spouting nonsense after just one glass? Your tolerance is usually much better than that.
Boss, what do you think is the meaning of art?
The meaning of art? Really, my friend, who in Sumeru understands art better than you?
Yeah, that's a good question. He is the premier artist for Kusharwar.
Anyway, I don't know about art, but I do know that I'm interested in business, and some patrons are waiting to be served. So, you'll have to excuse me for now. Just holler if you need anything.
What do you think, traveler?
Something that embodies the creator's efforts and dedication?
Exactly. So our thoughts on the meaning of art are rather similar.
We got a heart, yay!
In Sumeru, and especially Sumeru of the past, the arts are not a popular discussion topic. Trying to talk about the arts is basically the key to killing any conversation. It's too bad that I'm not in my best form today. Otherwise, we could have talked about this for a little longer.
Kaveh still looks pretty dejected. Even the wine didn't help his mood. How could we cheer him up? Oh, okay, Tomcat. I appreciate you. Be safe. Maybe I should play it safe with a simple suggestion. Let's do something else to clear your mind.
Sounds great to me. I don't even want to think about this project anymore. But what should we do? It's probably not a good idea to just drink until I pass out here.
Oop. Let's see.
A different career. I see. That's not a bad idea. I think I've heard a saying somewhere before. 80% of a working adult's woes are due to not having enough mora in the bank.
That does make sense.
It's just a saying, of course, but even I will admit that my life would be a lot better if I could make additional mora. And if I want to make mora, I should finish that ridiculous commission. But I really can't find it in me to go back and talk to him right now. Hold on. I just remembered that I used to have a senior classmate by the name of Alkami. If memory serves me right, he's no longer taking private commissions, but he's still doing pretty well for himself. Maybe I'll be able to get some advice from him. Yeah,
oh, that's an idea.
I should get on this right away.
Okay, real quick, we're gonna check something out as far as this hangout goes, because I think I selected a wrong option. Let's see. Over here. Hangouts. Look here. Look here. I did! We're on the wrong tree. Let's go back here. I don't know which one I chose wrong, but I chose one wrong.
Taking this commission was truly the worst decision.
Probably
Actually,
winning
while
over
we're on
the
that,
guy.
what are you doing here at the tavern? Stress is just an inescapable part of being a working adult.
It again.
Boss, do you want something too? I'll put it on my tab.
Wine in a glass.
I know you're already keeping that guy. Another glass.
You've got it.
It really is, but perhaps getting used. I would spend a lot of. I suppose, though, all of this makes.
Here's your drink.
Boss.
I know what I chose wrong.
Anyway,
so we're gonna go back and we are going to correct the mistake.
Exactly.
We'll
in
that
Sumeru,
one. That was the
it's
correct
too bad that I'm
option.
not.
Let's convince the client.
He understands nothing about my design.
Here we go.
And all the
That's the
suggestions
one we
he made
needed.
were as if he just wanted to mock me.
Well, if you convince even him to see your point of view.
You mean, if I managed to get him to see things my way, then this project would also gain recognition from many people?
Here's hoping.
You've got a point. let's hear him out one more time then. Time to get going. I know where we'd be able to find the guy. There's no time to waste. The wine can wait until another time. I'll go take care of the bill.
But I thought you were broke. How you drinking your life away if you broke? I don't know if you guys have been to the store lately, but stuff's expensive. Oof. We're not running that. Time to travel.
Kaveh, what are you doing here?
We're here
I've changed
to
my
work
mind.
things out.
I was overreacting earlier. Can we try discussing the project some more?
My apologies as well. Now that I think about it, some of my requests were indeed a bit unreasonable. If I choose you to create the design for my project, I should have a bit more faith in your vision.
Thank you for understanding. Mutual trust is the basis for good communication. Now that we've got that out of the way, I think we can have a more productive conversation. To be perfectly honest, your commission request has been the most peculiar one I've ever received. Even now, I still know nothing about the building's intended purpose. All I know is that you want to build something in the desert for public use. I am aware that overly specific requests will restrain the architect's artistic freedom. However, knowing nothing about the intended purpose of the building also means I have no idea if I'm on the right track. I've produced several draft proposals for you to choose from, and you've rejected every single one. If we don't get on the same page, it could be a decade before we can finally break ground on this project.
Right? And that's a lot of time and energy with no idea when you're gonna get paid.
Yes, I've given this some thought already. I think we can go with the general direction of the latest proposal that you just showed me. It's just...
Just what?
Putting the building design aside, can we get some less expensive materials for the floor tiles? Yeah, I know someone in the business, and the red bricks he sells can go for pretty cheap. The timber here as well. We should be able to find some substitutes.
Please give me a moment. My head's starting to hurt again. Just please hold on for a second. So, let me get this straight. You want to reduce the cost of the project, right?
That sounds about right.
But if we implement your suggestions, then I'm afraid we have to scrap the entire design. Architectural design cannot be neatly split into discrete parts. Any change to one part of the design will affect the quality of the whole thing. I decided to utilize high-end timber for this section because the weight-bearing structure requires the supporting materials to be durable and strong. Same with the tiles. Switch them out and the entire mural will have to be redesigned. More importantly, if we make such a change, both its practical functionality and aesthetic value will take a great hit. If all you need is a building with a roof that can keep people dry in the rain, you shouldn't have commissioned me. Many architects would be able to build you one of those while charging far less in commission fees.
That is true too. I mean, he is the best architect in all of Sumeru. Why would you commission him if you need a bare bones structure? That doesn't make sense.
Actually, please tell me, are you absolutely sure that there's no room for any changes in this draft of the design?
I think the most important thing for me is to understand what you would actually like to get. If you could tell me more about your vision, I might be able to work with the design some more. You are the client, after all. You should have the final say on how the project turns out.
Okay. I want to build something unique. Something quiet and warm inside. A refuge that can block out the world outside. I want all who enter this building to be able to temporarily forget everything that's going on outside of the building and just focus on their task at hand.
That's a bit more information than last time, but it's still extremely vague. To put it another way, every rich person who wants to build a mansion for themselves would request something like this. We've gone through many proposals, and this draft is already the cheapest one. Cutting costs by substituting building materials will not only detract from the overall effect of the building, it also won't save you much more in the grand scheme of things.
Thank you for giving it so much thought. Please, give me some more time to mull over the budget. I'll get back to you once I've figured out a solution. I still have a few business meetings that I must attend, so I'm afraid I'll have to leave for now. You can just leave the proposal as is. I'll get in touch once I've given it some more thought.
That going through 6 different proposals is a lot of time and effort for Kaveh. I feel like he's hiding
I also
something.
have a similar feeling.
Should we follow him and see if anything unusual comes up?
Is that really okay? I mean, what he does now is none of our business.
Okay.
He does seem really suspicious, though. He dresses like a rich person, but when you talk to him, he hardly sounds the part.
He's super frugal, too.
That's actually pretty common. Not all rich people are spendthrifts. Many are just, as if not more, stingy than him. The more mora some people have, the more they love interfering with people's lives. Like constantly reminding you to pay back your debts, or hinting every other day that it's time for you to pay rent. Actually, now that I think about it,
that's pointed at someone.
I'm not even sure this person really wants to work on this project with me. Putting his vague requests aside, he's still finding excuses to procrastinate even when we've decided on a plan. Who knows how long construction will take if he keeps delaying things like this? We should find him again and get some clearer answers. The sooner we can break ground on this, the better.
Let's follow the client.
Fuse is lit!
I love you, Mia. Once again, I want to check something really quickly. I'm gonna go right here. Go here. I'm gonna make sure that we're still going the right direction. Yes. Right? I want to zoom out. Yes. Okay. We are going the right direction.
Huh? Where did he go? I could have sworn he went this way. Let's keep looking.
It's like we have dancing lights around us. I love it. I love it. I can't believe we pulled you in
Hey, look!
today.
Isn't that Badawi? It sure looks like him, but he's dressed completely different now. What is he up to?
Didn't I tell you before? I'm not looking for more workers. Plus, aren't you a bit old for physical labor? If something happens to you, I won't be able to pay for it.
Oh, you won't have to worry about that. I grew up as an eremite mercenary and worked in the desert my entire life. My body's still in great shape. I don't have many talents, but I still have my muscle. If you need someone to unload goods or drive away sumpter beasts, I'm your man.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's sporting what, an 8-pack there? I mean, Grandpa's got it going on there. He's probably pretty strong. He's pretty sturdy.
You used to be an eremite mercenary?
I know there are a lot of bad apples in our ranks, but most are just trying to make a living. We're not that greedy by nature, and we'll do our best when given a job.
Let me think. I'm sorry, but I still can't take you in. I don't have any open positions right now, and don't have the mora for anything more. How about this? Why don't you try your luck somewhere else?
Okay.
He used to be a member of the Eremites? Huh. From the way he was dressed, I would have thought he was a merchant from the rainforest. Let's ask him about it.
Okay, let's find out what's going on, because he's clearly not the wealthy person he's portraying himself to be.
we meet again.
Huh? Why are you guys here?
That's
We
what we
followed you
wanted
like
to ask
creeps.
you. Who
We
are
were
you?
creeping
Why did you dress up like a merchant to talk to me about our project? There's no need for us to continue this project if you still want to keep hiding things from us. I don't work with individuals I can't trust.
Believe me, I didn't have any bad intentions. It's just... All right, there's no point hiding anything anymore. The building I'm trying to commission you for is not really a personal residence for me, but rather a library for children living in the desert.
A library? Funded entirely by yourself? Shouldn't this be the responsibility of the academia? I've heard that the academia will be looking to prioritize the desert with the allocation of educational resources and materials. It sent over a large shipment of regular goods just last month.
You're right, and I was aware of these happenings as well. I just figured what I want to do is a separate effort from what's already being done by the academia. The desert is too vast. Even if the academia spends a lot of effort trying to disseminate knowledge in those parts, it might still take decades, if not centuries, to reduce the educational gap that already exists between the two regions.
He's not
And
wrong.
what's more, I don't know if the academia would ever reverse its stance in the future. All I know is that as a desert dweller, we should not wait passively for good things to happen to us. If we only did that, we'd never be able to stand up and hold our heads high. I don't have much longer left on this world, so I just want to use whatever time I have to contribute something to my homeland.
Oh, we have to help him now, even if he lied.
I didn't want you to know that I came from the desert. I've lived in the desert my entire life, and there wasn't anyone here that I could trust. I figured I needed as much safety as I could get.
To the point that you even disguised your identity? That's certainly taking playing it safe to the next level. Hold on. Don't tell me you've also been scammed before.
When I first came to Sumeru City, I brought a lot of Mora, hoping to find an architect that I could work with. Someone agreed to take on the project, and even took a sum of Mora from me, but then disappeared without a trace. After that, I heard that there are a lot of untrustworthy people in this business. Some would run as soon as they've been paid, while others would deliberately use expensive materials and take a cut of the construction funding. I spent a while collecting information in the city, and eventually learned that you're the most famous architect in all of Sumeru. I figured that you wouldn't need to make Mora by scamming people, so I decided to reach out to you. By the way, how did you know I was scammed? I don't think I've ever mentioned that to anybody.
Just a hunch. A while ago, I accepted an offer to work on a project in the desert, and was also scammed out of a large sum of Mora. I ran into someone who was living in a pretty run-down house. I noticed a load-bearing wall on the verge of collapse, and suggested that I build a new house for him. He said that he had no way to pay for it, so I loaned him some of my own Mora, and told him to get some stone and timber from the local vendors. Soon after that, I found out that he had gone gambling with all the money, and lost everything, down to the last coin.
Poor
And after that,
Kaveh.
he even borrowed Mora from me twice more, using a different excuse each time. I didn't even suspect him of any wrongdoing until he hired a group of mercenaries and tried to ambush me in his own house. According to him, I looked like an easy target because I was an academia scholar who didn't have any family or friends in the desert. What kind of person would just look at someone else and think, this guy looks like an easy target?
Those kinds of things do happen every once in a while, yes. Folks like him are the exact reason why us desert dwellers' reputation have gone down the drain. I must apologize to you on their behalf.
It's all right. You were also scammed by someone from Kasharwar, after all. I should apologize to you on their behalf.
Aw. They're both sides of the same coin.
Ultimately, neither of our experiences had anything to do with the desert or the rainforest. People who are new to an area are always easy targets for criminals.
Yeah, because bad people are everywhere.
Yeah, you'll find both good and bad people everywhere. I can't understand the logic of those who like to take advantage of others, but I have to accept their existence as a fact of life. Anyway, I digress. Let's return to the topic at hand. Did you keep rejecting my designs because you thought I was deliberately using expensive materials to take a cut as a middleman?
That's what I was afraid of initially, yes. I eventually understood that you weren't out to cheat me. But unfortunately, I still don't have nearly enough mora to pay for the design you proposed. I've done the math and know that we should be able to make it if we cut some corners. However, after our conversations, I can see that you're passionate about your design, and I'm quite fond of the proposal as well. So, I decided to try and see if I can afford your proposal as is. I've been looking for work every day, and in another month, I should be able to cobble together enough mora to meet the budget.
Oh, he only needs a month. That's not long. You can wait for a month, right, Kaveh? Maybe?
By cobble together, you mean you're going to spend your entire life savings on this project? But then, what will you do if something unexpected comes up, and you find yourself stuck with no emergency fund?
To be honest, I haven't really thought about that. I mean, when you've lived to be my age and something happens, you can't really call it unexpected anymore. All I want is to build this library before I leave this world, so that the children of the future would have some books to read, and the desert dwellers would be able to learn their letters and pick up some practical knowledge. A while ago, I heard that the academia had decided to recruit a number of exceptional children from the desert. Of course, this is welcomed news. But as someone who spent their entire life in the desert, I still have a few concerns.
I'm sure a lot of people would have concerns.
I know the desert life, and can predict what the problems will be. Many children from the desert have had neither the interest nor the proper environment to learn. So even if the academia would take them in, once they enter the halls, they might find themselves surrounded by other children who look and act very differently from them. And as a result, they might become socially isolated.
This is very common, especially when people go to college for the first time. If you're from, like, an area that's not very academically minded, or from a family that doesn't have that kind of background, if you're like the first person to go to college in your family, it can be very jarring and very isolating because you've got a lot to learn to navigate. So doing that as a child, that would be very jarring.
Yes, I can imagine that. My father passed away at an early age. Even though I had a good number of friends during my years at the academia, for some time I still sensed many critical looks in my direction. I'm sure a child coming all the way from the desert will have an even harder time. But let's bring this back to the building itself. I think you said that you want this building to be quiet and warm, with its doors serving as a solid barrier to block out the sound and fury outside, and allow one to focus on the book in their hands. Building it according to the current plan will be quite costly. Even if I don't charge you any commission fees, I don't think we'd be able to keep it under your budget. Any ideas on what we can do?
Can we try a slightly different style?
A slightly different style? Give me a minute. Most architects would probably prioritize cutting costs and removing extra features in this situation. Indeed, converting the building into a simple bungalow would solve most of our problems. However, I do not think this would be the best solution. While it's true that the aesthetic value of a building is often viewed as an afterthought, neglecting it has some long-term negative consequences. It is especially undesirable in this situation, as the library will serve a high number of children, many of whom would have never been exposed to structures that may be considered elegant or beautiful. To completely give up on the more aesthetic design would mean stripping the children of an opportunity to appreciate the beauty of architecture. I share Badawi's sentiments in wanting to preserve a more complex design. However, if we can reduce the ornate aspects of the design while maintaining its fundamental elegance, which is to say we won't touch the arches and stone pillars, but make changes elsewhere. This is definitely a first. To make up for the loss of regular details, we would need to put a lot of extra effort into the layout, lines, and color.
Hey, kids like colors.
Would that really be okay?
Colors are important for children. It's important for their development. They need the bright colors.
It just increases the difficulty of the design. You should feel lucky that out of all the architects in the city, you chose to approach me. Most of the others would have given up on this project by now. As for inspiration, I think I might have something in mind, but I'd need to visit the site to make sure. Where do you want this place to be built? Tell me the exact location.
Aru Village. Although it wasn't my childhood home, I think it'll be the best site for such a building.
Okay, then we can pay a visit to Aru Village.
Is there something I can do for you? I've already caused you a lot of trouble before, and now you're revising the design again because of me. Which draft are we even on now? It's making me feel terribly guilty.
Let me think. You said you used to be an Eremite mercenary, right? In that case, you could help us clear out some monsters that are blocking the way to Aru Village. We want to keep the roads clear, and reduce the loss of materials during transport to a minimum. If everything goes well,
I've got a feeling I know
help
what
us
this
save
is
some
going
more.
to entail.
All right, just leave it to me. If there's anything I'm good at, it's clearing out monsters.
What are you waiting for then? Let's pack up and get ready to go.
Okay, here we go. To Aru Village. Well, to right outside of Aru Village. Let's check out this site. Our little baby Yoimiya. Nope. We got that one though.
Most materials going from Caravan Ribat to Aru Village would pass through here. There are a lot of monsters out here today. If you find it hard to keep up, just let us know.
Oh, don't worry about me. This is nothing. I'll be careful, though, and you should do the same.
Here comes combat.
Come at me.
We get to play with Kabe.
The doctor will see you now.
A bit of...
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. I've spent my entire life fighting these kinds of monsters in the desert, after all. They won't get the best of me. But it's one thing to fight against monsters, and another to fight against an old injury. It's something I picked up when I was young. There were many fights between mercenary brigades back then, and one day someone stabbed me in the back. I don't think much of it back then, but with age, it's caught up to me. Few mercenaries get to enjoy their later years. Failing health tends to take the joy out of reputation and wealth, and many mercenaries never even made much of the latter to begin with.
Is there someone you know who can help to look after you?
Unfortunately, no. My wife passed away at an early age, and I don't have any children. Sometimes I'd close my eyes and realize most of my life story has already been written. I have many regrets about my past, but at the same time, I also know that there were never many options for me in the first place. I joined the Eremites when I was young, and won many battles with them. My survival was more a matter of luck than actual ability. If at all possible, I want future children of the desert to have some more options in life. I don't want them to turn out like me. My apologies. The older we get, the more we tend to ramble. Seems like we've already cleared out most of the monsters. Let's hurry over to Aru Village.
Okay, we walk a short distance and... What's on your mind, Kaveh?
I think it's really admirable of him to spend his whole life savings on people he's never met. Maybe he's doing this out of natural kindness. A kindness that hasn't been eroded away by the struggles of his life.
No, you don't ramble. I don't think you ramble. Do I ramble? I might ramble. Doesn't that also sound like you, Kaveh?
Perhaps. To clarify, though, I don't think I'm quite the same. Some people call me an idealist. I do have some sentiments of that general persuasion, such as wanting everyone to be able to lead a happy life.
Well, I appreciate that.
But my situation is more complex than that. In the beginning, what drove me to harbor those thoughts was less idealism and more a desire to make up for a sense of guilt. When I was young, I impulsively encouraged my father to take part in the first Inter-Darshan Championship, hosted by the Academia. He set off confidently hoping to win something for me, but failed to clinch the title. What's more, he fell into depression after the competition, and requested to join an investigative research project in the desert.
Well then I think it's time for a hydration reminder. Let's get our drinks. Maybe some tea. Oh, most people don't know this, but sports drinks like Gatorade, Powerade, stuff like that, they're high in sodium, so they don't really quench your thirst. They give you the electrolytes that your body needs to process water, but they don't really quench your thirst.
I never saw him again. Word has it that he got caught in quicksand. Even if other factors may have contributed to his death, the fundamental cause still circles back to me. I started doing many things in life because I wanted to make amends. Even in cases where I couldn't do something for a specific person, I still did whatever I could. I think I just wanted to make myself feel a little better.
Oh, yeah. The lights are important, but you usually have to follow them up with water for your body to process them. It's all good. We all get a little spacey, especially when we're neurospicy.
At this point, even I don't know. I've tried self-reflection, but it didn't help. I can't seem to walk away from many things that I see or hear about, even if they don't directly concern me. And I can't quite pinpoint the source of it. Maybe it's just like what those Vahumana scholars often say. It's hard for people to truly understand themselves.
Let's see, what's a good... One thing I do whenever I do Gatorade or something like that is I will, like, cut it in half with water so that I'm getting enough water with the electrolytes. And sometimes that can help you not get parched.
I could be doing things out of endless guilt, or I could be doing them out of a strong sense of empathy. It could even just be a matter of conceit. The potential motivations could number in the dozens, but the actions they result in are the same. Anyway, I suppose I don't really mind being called an idealist. They also used that term to describe my father. It seemed to carry fewer connotations back when he was around. I've known Alhaitham for many years now, and discussed my ideology with him for nearly as long. Maybe argued is a better word for it.
I think that him and Alhaitham are a thing. I know. It's not canon. But they're roommates that are constantly bickering like an elderly couple. And that's why. That's why.
He told me a long time ago that no matter how strong of a swimmer you may be, you'll still get dragged under by the others who are drowning once you run out of stamina. He believes this is the fate that awaits all idealists.
Alhaitham was from yesterday's stream. He was the guy in green that was like really passive. But I think that him and Kaveh here are a thing.
I still believe I should live by my ideals, and I've given him countless reasons why I think it's a good idea to do so. Perhaps my ideals are flawed, but are there really any perfect things in this world? Unfortunately, he remains unconvinced. His personality is the exact opposite of my own. If someone happens to drown next to him, he'll most likely stand on the shore and mumble something along the lines of respecting other people's fates. But as you can see, I'm not the only idealist in the world. Just as there are different seasons, there are also different people. There are many others who will continue to care about the fates of those who are not directly related to them. And when I finally run out of stamina, someone will also reach out and bring me back to shore.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Someone
outlook.
will help me, right? Yes, I've already been helped like that before.
We'll help you, Kaveh. Should I have a life preserver at the ready? No. I'll help you when the time comes.
But you've helped me plenty already. If you didn't reach out to me, I would probably be passed out on the tavern table right now instead of talking with Badawi. Either way, I'm feeling much better than when you first found me at the tavern. I can feel inspiration already welling up inside of me. Maybe this will be just the opportunity I needed to create a whole new style. All right, let's head to Aru Village.
To Aru Village. Oh, Nivelette is so pretty. I love him. Alright, here we go. To the village. I think this way. Beetles. Nope, not tall enough. Tall, but just not tall enough. Totally probably would have been better to fast travel, but we're already here. Ish. Oh yeah, there's the teleport.
I'm not going back there.
Mind the side effects.
Baizu love. I don't like leaving people with half health bars.
Now that we're here, it's my partner's time to shine. Marak!
Oh, his little briefcase.
Oh, what's this?
My toolbox. I built it using an ancient mechanical
stream
core.
ends
It's
in
not
about
too
10
smart,
minutes.
but it's super useful and can help me with a variety of tasks. I'll take Marak and find a suitable location for the building. Once that is done, I'll get to work on a few designs.
Traveler?
Oh, it's Sataria.
Ah, you know each other?
Hello. I suppose you must be Kaveh from Kasharawar. I have heard of you before.
Oh, thank you.
My name is Sataria.
I understand if you
and
have
I'm currently the
responsibilities.
person in charge of promoting educational assistance programs here in the desert.
Educational assistance programs. Then you must be familiar with the local conditions here.
I can't say I'm too familiar just yet, but if you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them.
Oh, thank you.
I've been commissioned by Mr. Badawi to build a library in the desert. We've settled on the general design direction, but we are trying to finalize some details based on the conditions around the intended location.
A library? Do you intend to open it to the public for free?
Yes.
That's right. I want to make sure the children will have books to read.
That's fantastic! I'm sure the children will be thrilled. Right now, we don't have access to many paper books or a quiet place to read. Truth be told, this very thing has been keeping me up at night.
Let me get straight to my questions then. Can you estimate the number of children around here who'd be interested in reading? Besides the usual noise of village pedestrians, are there any other sources of noise in the village? Oh, and have any landslides occurred here recently? And also, where are the spots around the village that have been most affected by wind and erosion?
That's a lot of questions.
All right, that should be everything. Badawi, let's go over the budget again. We'll keep the building structure the same, but make the place a little bigger, so it'll be able to hold more people and get better natural light. The parts of the project that cost the most will be the insulation and ventilation materials. I'm sure you understand. No one likes to read in a place that's hot and stuffy.
No, they
I
do
want
not.
to make significant changes to the arrangement of the bookshelves, tables, and chairs. I'll go over the specifics of that shortly. I have 2 plans in mind. Both are pretty minimalist in style, but will provide a very different ambiance from the world outside. Our final cost should be around 70% of the last figure I quoted. The whole thing should take around half a year to complete. Marak has produced a sketch for all of you to see. If everyone's okay with it, then we'll proceed with that as the formal plan.
Wow, you got a new design ready that quick?
The inspiration just came to me naturally. All I did was put thoughts to paper. I must give you credit, though. If it weren't for your advice and suggestions, I probably wouldn't have landed on this new style so quickly. According to the traditions of my profession, I should probably name this style after you. Let's call it the Traveler style. In the meantime, let's look forward to the day when this building is completed and can finally open its doors.
Da 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 da! There we go! Blueprint to the future. Yay! We learned more about Kaveh. Oh, and if anybody doesn't know who Al-Haytham is, one second, I'm gonna go into character select screen. This is Al-Haytham. I do not have him yet. I have not pulled for him yet. I will probably in the future just because sticker book. But he's up there with Yelan, who I've lost all the 50/50s for, and Shinha. I really want Shinha. I have her spear. It would be amazing to have Shinha. But on that note, guys, I think I am going to cut things a little short today, just because I have to run to the grocery store, and I didn't do it last night because I'm procrastinator tater, and I did laundry instead. So, without further ado, it is that time. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. If you're enjoying the journey and want to continue progressing storylines with me, remember to do all the fun things, the likes, the follows, the subscribes, all that good jazz, because it appeases the algorithm of our content. It keeps me in your feed. And if you want to keep up to date with all my shenanigans, remember to check out my socials in the About Me section on Twitch. And join our Discord. We have a Discord. It's a baby Discord, but we are going to build it up into something fun.
You're about to collapse.
Post on there if you need help in the game. Post on there if you just had an accomplishment you want to talk about. We have a selfie section that is for people and pets, and all kinds of fun places for you to share your thoughts. So please join us there. I hope to see you and continue the discussion after the stream. So, oh, and if you missed me, remember that I stream Baldur's Gate at 8 a.m. Monday through Friday and Genshin Impact at 1 p.m. Monday through Friday. So I hope to see you all there, and I hope you have a great day and stay safe.
I have flaring up again. Nothing to worry about.
Boom!
But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundaries of these laws are? One should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to